The doctor is in.
Hello and welcome back to Doc Talk. Today we'll take a look at the vaccines that are being developed against the coronavirus or COVID-19 pandemic. As of July of 2020, the World Health Organization has identified more than 20 vaccines which have potential and 100 more which are being researched and could also be developed into full-fledged vaccines. The US government has identified 3 vaccines which is part of their Warp Speed program to tackle the coronavirus pandemic.
They are an mRNA vaccine, an inactivated vaccine, and a vector vaccine. All these vaccines have different mechanisms of action based on what they contain. Before we look at these vaccines in further detail, here's a quick refresher of how vaccines work. In general, vaccines contain the pathogen itself, that is, the bacteria or virus itself, but in an inactivated or in a lesser active state. They are usually combined with certain kinds of adjuvants and chemical substances that will reduce the strength of the virus or alternatively kill them completely. When this concoction is injected into the human body, the immune system mounts a response to the proteins and other substances present on the surface of the injected substance. This immune response results in the production of immune complexes, certain cells which are able to keep in memory this particular type of infection and hence in future prevent another repeat infection from the same offending pathogen. Modern vaccines go several steps further in incorporating the genetic material of the pathogen into a sort of vessel or transporting body, which is usually itself a virus, into the animal cell. A viral vector is essentially a part of a virus with its genetic material either removed or combined with some other material. Hence, the resulting viral vector is able to transport the desired genetic material into the cell and create a response. This kind of vaccines are known as vector vaccines. Let's go back to the 3 vaccines that are being researched as the most probable candidates for a coronavirus vaccine being available as soon as possible. The mRNA vaccine is obviously a portion of the genetic material of the virus itself. The AstraZeneca and Oxford University based vector vaccine uses the modern technology of inserting the genetic material of the virus into the vector cell, subsequently allowing the vector cell to infect the human and produce antibodies just as a normal viral infection would do. This then allows the body to produce an immune response and create a memory of that infection. This, however, prevents the individual from having an actual infection from the virus. The last one on the list is an inactivated virus, which contains only the offending proteins or the parts of the virus which cause an immune response.
Since coronavirus is rapidly emerging, it is best to make sure that you are up to date with the latest information from the World Health Organization's website. Thank you for joining me on Doc Talk. Please subscribe and like my videos.